What's up, guys? J-Rock here. Welcome to another episode of WWE 2K22 Myrise. And let's get into the episode.
Any truth to the rumors that Dolph Ziggler is messing with everyone's stuff backstage? Hearing he's doing a bit in his comedy routine about the weird things he's found in superstars' luggage. Shouldn't a locker room leader step up and get him to knock it off?
Okay, so I could do this mission, but if you see the green icon on the top right, I could turn into a face again, so I'll lose myself being the heel. But I can always become a heel later on in the story again, so I'll probably do this mission.
The dirtiest of dogs! This superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm and energy right now.
But what's going to happen when the excitement wears off and he comes to realize he's in a fight against someone looking to take his head off?
All I can say is we've seen adrenaline take this superstar very far in the past.
And for Dolph coming into this one, I think you need to strip away all the talk on social media, all the interviews. They're all just smoke screens. Trust me, Dolph's coming in with sinister thoughts.
Yeah, Ziggler has always been a master of diversion, always using out-of-the-ring tactics to distract his opponents from the vicious in-ring wrestling threat that he is.
And there's Dolph being out-wrestled.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Ziggler just unable to stop this attack.
Dolph's having trouble assessing the situation.
Oh my God, surfboard leg breaker.
Oh, look at this power.
Inverted DDT.
Oh, stomping away.
Nice counter by Ziggler.
Ziggler reversing the momentum on him.
Could be a good chance for Dolph to create some distance and rethink things.
Stiff kick.
Endless kicks to the gut. Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like. To the arm.
And now he's just being pushed around.
He's just on the wrong side of every maneuver.
Inverted DDT.
I'll pause my action right there.
All the way up and down with the atomic drop, followed by a splash. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
Oh, right in there.
I'll do one of the spear and reverse it. Oh, he's going for the top rope. And I'm going to reverse.
Nobody home. Look at that insult to injury with that.
And claw, there's the claw. This could be it.
That submission forces the tap out. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Round E.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Oh, the crowd's cheering for me this time. I guess that's the result of becoming a face. I really want Broly to be a heel though for a long time, but I guess I gotta become a good guy now. And we stopped Dolph Ziggler from being annoying. I was just a social field. Oh, I'm gonna upgrade my attributes. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my striking a little bit. Social media. You know what? I see this Tommaso Ciampa thing, and then I've been ignoring it. But you know what? Let's deal with him. We'll see what he has to offer. It's better to injure Ciampa or propose a match. I think you know what I'm gonna go with this. Propose a match. I just became a face. I gotta try. Alright, so we get officer pants and a new arena. And I guess there's an opportunity that I might become a champion. Let's see. Me, Samoa Joe, MVP, and Humberto Carrillo.
Prepare for the arrival of the most vicious, most vile, most violent competitor in WWE.
And his opponents, first, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
I still can't believe
It is a hard point to argue.
WWE
Joe is one of the most
fired him
feared
twice.
men. Half man, half amazing, but all business.
He's the founder of the Hurt Business. This fatal four-way match will determine who will challenge Tommaso Ciampa for his U.S. Championship.
Of all four competitors, Ciampa must be hoping
Win by pinfall submission.
pushing his buttons on social media as of late.
I think going out to MVP would be smart because he's kind of older. But he's more experienced. He's been in WWE in a while. But he's older, so it's good. A little advantage for doing in his body.
On the knees, that could be the tide turner. Working to neutralize that all. From the outside, standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible.
Oh, this is just torturous.
Yeah, the deathlock applied.
Oh, man. Just tap out.
Measured knee drop. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Great job outthinking Joe.
Fisherman suplex.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Yeah, he's taking some hits, but in a fatal four-way, you expect to get a little roughed up.
And MVP put a stop to that.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework. Cut with a clothesline.
And this match will head back to the ring.
Punch right in the head.
And finds a counter. Tough position to be caught in here. Fighting free there, and that can be all the space that is needed.
Over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
All screen I have a new signature.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent.
Jesus. Okay, you know what? I did this. Nope, you're not getting the pin.
Delivers the atomic drop, not done yet. Splash to follow.
He's heading back to the ring. Trampling mirror position.
I have no idea how he's picking me up. And I have to roll out the ring. Great.
He's got him scouted.
So Joe hits his finisher. No, if he hits his finisher now, I have a chance of losing. So one kick out, kick out, kick out. Oh, I'm gonna say we got pinned.
No way. No way. I refuse to believe that wasn't 3.
No, he's gonna make a tap. No. Bro. How you miss?
Well scattered reversal there.
He's lining it. Oh no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment. Vertebra breaker.
Will that stop Carrillo?
And great, now Joe's back in the ring.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Up and over. Oh no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment. Oh God. That'll rearrange your skull.
Picture perfect.
Hurry, 1, 2, 3, yes.
And he wins the fatal four-way.
Here is your winner, Round E.
Extreme Rules match, last man standing match, or Iron Man match. No, if we got Iron Man match, I don't know how long the Iron Man match is gonna be, so I don't want to drag it on too long. Like if it's a 20-minute Iron Man match. Extreme Rules match would be cool. Like I have to do whatever you want, but I kind of want to do last man standing. I want to do something different.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a
I'm about
reminder,
to win my first title that actually means something. I'm not counting the 24/7 title. I mean, that was my first title, but it's kind of a jobber title. I mean, the U.S. title is kind of a mid-card title too. But this title actually matter. And maybe I'll get the WWE Championship one day, but I am a part of Seth's crew or whatever. So I don't know how long it'll take for me to get the WWE Championship.
One of the signature superstars in NXT history.
The self-proclaimed greatest sports entertainer in history.
Introducing the challenger from Japan, weighing in at 302 pounds, Brown E. And introducing the champion from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds. He is the WWE United States Champion, Tommaso Ciampa.
It's pronounced Ciampa, although I always thought it was Ciampa.
United States
Tommaso Ciampa.
Championship.
I don't know why.
Myrise, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
Tommaso
Oh, there's an
Ciampa
eight in there.
overcome more physical setbacks than almost any other superstar in WWE, and tonight he'll overcome his
All I
greatest
gotta do is make sure you quit stand for 10 minutes. So 10 seconds.
Challenger has been targeting Ciampa's injuries on social media, and tonight he'll target them inside the ring.
So technically I got paralyzed him.
WWE's most grueling matches.
Two fearless superstars willing to push their bodies to the limit for a title. This is what Monday Night Raw is all about.
Catches a punch.
Oh, this is just torturous.
Yeah, the deathlock applied.
Oh, man. Just tap out. Are we gonna see a tap?
Wow! Oh, costly error there.
And
Headbutt to the groin.
That was low. The champ now absorbing a little damage. Yeah, Cole, but in this match, he's going to take a lot of damage. As long as he gets back to his feet, he's okay.
Ciampa is in some serious trouble.
Ciampa's resiliency is being tested here. Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
oh my gosh, surfboard leg breaker.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Tag with a punch.
Oh, foot just stomping down. A step ahead of Ciampa. Wow!
Road full moonsault.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a ragdoll here.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, that hurt.
Well scouted by Ciampa.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
What impact!
The champ getting worked over here. These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Neckbreaker.
Disheartening situation for the Blackhawks, but Ciampa will do anything to get back in this. This is agonizing. The deathlock is in. He avoids the damage.
Turning the tables there.
Endless blast. What a combo.
Yo, ref, don't start the count yet. I'm not done with this, man.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next.
I gotta make sure you can't walk.
Fall and even harder impact.
And that was a well-targeted attack.
No way.
Powerbomb. He's falling victim here to a charge of attacks.
Yeah, this can't be how he pictured this fight going. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
You have to wonder how much more.
No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Actually, let's take this backstage. Follow me.
Into the ring now.
I said backstage.
Down, getting into that zone.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Okay, the game's not letting me go backstage. There's no reason.
Ciampa gets countered there.
But more metal here, so.
Regain his wits. And I think we just might see.
Driving the face down.
We can have a new champion.
Yeah, I can shield the steel.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
We're about to see our new U.S. champion. 7, 8, 9, 10, and we got our new U.S. champion.
I can't believe it. Tommaso Ciampa has been dethroned.
And now it's time for him to say goodbye to his precious Stripey.
Maybe he doesn't want to.
Give me my title.
He doesn't seem too happy about it, but apparently Ciampa is ready to accept this loss.
You know, for a second I thought he was gonna attack me, but this is kind of easy. Oh my God! I'm supposed to see.
Ciampa's lost it. Obviously, he wasn't ready to accept this loss.
Oh my God, what's he doing with those steel steps?
I think
You
we've
better
seen this
not.
before in Ciampa's epic battles with Johnny Gargano.
You better not.
Oh no.
Fairy tale ending on the steel stairs.
The new United States champion could be severely injured.
Yeah, he came crashing.
Could, right?
First on those unforgiving steps.
Could, right? I'm not losing my title. I'm not losing the title I just earned.
Ciampa isn't going to part
He's
ways
stealing
with
my title.
Stripey after all. He's
Get him.
leaving with the
Yo,
United States Championship.
Just all around
security.
disgraceful actions that we've witnessed
He's
here
stealing my
tonight.
title.
Stay tuned for updates on the new champion's condition.
Here's an update. Not good.
No, he stole my title. You're gonna let him steal my. I don't care for me. Like all he did is put my head on steel steps. Just take my title back. I'm the legendary Super Saiyan. Well, I guess he took my title, but I still got the win. Breaking news: after the post-match attack, we learned that Broly has suffered 3 broken ribs. Will be out of action for 6 weeks. Will be out of action for a month. Due to the injury, Broly had. Yo! What? Yo, what? I just got the title! Look, I don't understand taking the title away from me, but why bring it back to him? That don't make no sense. Oh my God. And look, she's right there.
I just saw your post. You're stripping me of the title I just won?
Yeah, because I just saw your x-rays and you're going to be out for over a month, which is a month without the U.S. Championship being defended on Raw. I have no other choice.
You never wanted me to beat Ciampa? All you care about is keeping his record-breaking reign going for the brand and ratings.
Wait, hold on. What you just said doesn't make sense. Because if I remember because there's some champions that don't be defending the titles for months. Like Roman Reigns, for example, he don't be sometimes he don't be defending his title. He won't be wrestling in a whole. I mean, he'll be wrestling time to time, but he don't be defending his title all the time. That don't make no sense.
That's my job to care about that stuff. Besides, we wouldn't be having this conversation if you weren't soft. That's what you called Ciampa, right?
He attacked me after the match. You know, the match where I beat him.
Look, you can go to the Performance Center, rehab your injury, then come back at full strength, and you'll most likely have a rematch waiting for you.
Most likely?
A lot can happen in 6 weeks. The alternative is you face Ciampa for the championship next week while gasping for air with a chest full of broken ribs, most likely lose, and then maybe never get a shot again. But either way, the title's returning to someone who can defend it immediately at 100%. So
No,
what do you want to
let
do?
me go fight for the title. If you can get the title back, then make him fight
I don't
somebody
care
for the
what
title.
you, Ciampa, or anyone else says about being soft. I'm not going to risk my career for one match. I'll be back for my US title when I'm 100%.
All right, I'll let the PC know you're coming.
Bro, this don't make no sense. Like, I can understand losing my title if I'm gonna be away for a while. But at least punish the man. No, I doubt you're gonna give the title back to him. Like, without defending him, like, let him fight for the title. Well, I guess I'm training in the PC for now, so. It's sad that Chase is still in the PC. I guess he didn't listen to me while I said go to AEW. But it's fine. You see, I was gonna do this in the Fatal 4-Way match, but just gonna do it to the Chase. Okay, you're gonna reverse it, you're gonna reverse it. Oh, I gotta make him tap. I may have a broken rib, but I'm still doing good and still undefeated. Did I lose my title? Yes. Wait, hold up. I just realized this. If I'm out, if I lost my US title, I also probably lost the 24/7 title. Man, it sucks. Alright, looks like the injury's getting a little better now, so that's good. Is this gonna hurt? Yes. Is it gonna hurt me? No. Oh my god. Why are you wearing a mask? Everyone knows you. Nope, you can't. Oh my god. I'm about to jump. Okay, so for some reason that injured me a little bit. But getting out the ring and focus on Johnny. Let's go and get my US title back.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
It's been a long road to this rematch between Tommaso Ciampa and his opponent, but here we are with the United States Championship literally hanging in the balance.
After weeks of uncertainty, Stripey is only one ladder match away from finding a proper home.
Injuries have been front and center in this rivalry so far, but both of these superstars are finally ready to prove whose full strength is stronger.
You know, guys, of the superstars to ever compete in ladder matches, Jeff Hardy holds the record of attendance at 12 appearances and 7 victories.
Yeah, the closest would be Rob Van Dam at 6 appearances and 5 victories.
He'll head to the ring. Coming back in the ring.
He steers clear of contact.
setting it up.
In perfect position, too.
Being carried around with ease. Hit with the cutter. Tommaso Ciampa needs to figure out a solution.
Ciampa needs to rely on his intensity here.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
You gotta wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know if he is thinking. I don't think this is about the victory anymore, gentlemen. Yeah. Oh, boy. Holy hell. That's it. That's it.
Right on target.
Taking a risk, and boy, did it pay off. Oh, he's punishing the right arm. Bullseye drop.
Just defenseless as the momentum is against him.
This is where his fortitude will be put to the test.
Nowhere to go.
Oh man. Ooh, well measured.
Well-placed kick. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Uh-oh. Double foot stomp.
Ciampa getting dismantled here.
Ciampa's resiliency is being tested here.
Up and down with the atomic drop. Followed by the splash.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move. Breaker.
Gonna see a new champ.
Oh my god, I already know how to do this.
Scaling the ladder now. And the end is within reach here for one of these superstars.
You miss 100% of the shots you
And
take.
he's getting a break.
You miss a shot, you don't usually fall 15 feet.
Well, I can stop you
Big
too.
up. High risk, high reward.
Top of the ladder. Neck breaker. The title might change hands.
Looks like that ladder set up perfectly in the center of the ring.
This opportunity is his for the taking. Having some trouble getting it down.
Go help him, Byron.
And your two-time U.S. champion is back.
Brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE United States Champion, Brown E.
Alright guys, the video's been on for a while. So I think we might do one more match before we end the video. The new U.S. champion. Alright. Let's go to my DMs. Yeah, I talked to Rey Mysterio. Hey, you wanted to talk to me about an idea you had? What is it? I was a huge fan of WCW, but like ECW, it never had a one big final send-off. So I was thinking it would be cool to have a reunion show before it's too late. I feel like you have a ship mind already sailed on that like years ago. I thought about it and I think about it. It could still work if it happens soon. If you want to do the legwork on this, you can go for it. And somehow you can get all set up. Then I'll bring the old WCW question. Mark attire out retirement deal. Deal. Get ready for One Night Nitro. Ooh, One Night Nitro. Get some OG WCW people here.
Hey, did you get my text?
I did, and the voicemails and the DMs. I was almost expecting a handwritten letter to show up in the mail.
If that would help greenlight the WCW reunion show, then I'd do it.
Look, I heard you already have Rey Mysterio on board, and obviously he can still go. But what about the other former WCW guys who aren't really active anymore?
Okay, so what if I bring in another former WCW star and have a match against them on Raw to prove to you this can work?
Okay, fine. I'll be watching. But if I'm not impressed then it's off. No more texts, DMs, or letters. Deal?
I promise, you won't be disappointed.
I was wondering how I was gonna go against X-Pac.
He's a two-time Hall of Famer ready to make a little noise.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, X-Pac!
Think about what X-Pac brings to the equation. Lightning-fast martial arts strikes, incredible high-flying attacks. X-Pac can do it all.
The first superstar to be a member of both the NWO and D-Generation X. You are looking at a superstar who was once told he couldn't cut the mustard in WCW, but has since proven that to be terribly wrong with multiple tag title and cruiserweight title wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a too-sweet treat for you. One of your favorite WWE superstars faces off against a two-time Hall of Famer from DX and the NWO.
I couldn't believe it when I heard X-Pac was back tonight.
Well, the man looks like he's in the best shape of his life. I wouldn't want to face X-Pac back in his WCW days, and I sure as hell wouldn't want a piece of him now.
Up the turnbuckles. What's he gonna do?
Uh-oh.
Waist lift.
Yeah, raw power there.
Spine buster. I've seen this before. Get ready. In-ring cross neck breaker.
And now X-Pac is getting beaten down.
X-Pac has to find a way to right the ship here. Look at these kicks and a...
What the hair?
Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like.
Onside drop.
Climbing to the top rope.
Uh-oh. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Cutter never ceases to amaze me.
He may be in a bad way here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
This is agonizing. The deathlock is in.
He's just getting thrown around out here. Yeah, and this has to decrease his composure moving forward.
X-Pac needs to get his wits about him fast.
And X-Pac had it scouted.
X-Pac looking to get back in this.
But X-Pac has to push now while the window is open.
Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Tap out. Do it now. Live to fight it.
Tap, tap, tap. He taps out. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Round E.
Okay, guys, that was the end of this episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And I guess in the next episode, we'll be continuing One Night Nitro. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe and like the videos if you want more WWE Myrise. Alright, peace out, guys.